Well, this is yet another outdoor update. So, yesterday was the full moon in Aquarius, and surprise, surprise, I didn't get very good sleep last night. This is such a really, really cool day. This is so nice. It's the first cloudy day that I've ever done any one of these outdoor update spontaneous videos. And as you can see, looking at the sky, oh, I saw a bird. See the clouds? Take a look at that. I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole there. It's like I had this idea of like someone riding on a roller coaster and then orange sky with a black hole. I don't know. But so I saw it just now, and then the cloud covered it. The sun's up there. And yeah. I had a dream once that I could literally touch the clouds, touch the sky. It's just floating air, atmosphere. It's neat. Just take some time and admire that. See the trees and see everything here. So anyway, I want to get to the point because I'm thinking of this now, back at my beautiful tree. I'm thinking of this now about simplifying my astrology forecast videos, not giving so much information where it's overwhelming, because I'm kind of thinking of these videos that I do, this astrological forecast, as prescriptions as opposed to just predictions. And so I don't want to be saying, all of these aspects and, keep this in mind and you need to know this and you need to know that. I'm really, really thinking long term with the astrology videos. I don't want to give so much information so quickly and so soon right out of the gate. I sort of want to extend it over a long period of time and really get into more information but less information. So my goal is to try to shorten my videos and just give less events. Like if I'm talking about if I plan to do a video on the full moon in Pisces, I talk about the themes of that, and then maybe 1 to 2 aspects, I would say. Who knows? And again, I'm not going to plan and guarantee it. The moon and Neptune together, I would talk about that kind of thing. So that's one thing. Really, really getting into the exactitudes of the aspects between the planets. Let's just say I have a video on that. You can check it out because it's so overwhelming and it really, really narrows things down. You can choose this aspect, that aspect, if, it's at 0. There's a little degree at 0, and it shows how close the planets are to conjunction, how exact they are to their aspect. Conjunction is an example of an aspect. But so anyway, I feel like sometimes I'm not looking into the camera when I'm speaking. I've tried to work on looking into the camera more. But so, there's that limit there again. Or if you're seeing that for the first time. So funny. Just sticks out there. So we're coming off of the full moon in Aquarius, which was conjunct Saturn, meaning restriction and limitation. Hopefully was a wonderful time where you could liberate yourself, move yourself beyond limiting beliefs and circumstances, and that you could really find a way to connect with the people in your world. This could be through just a club interaction, like, a book club, for example. I joined a book club once, and nobody was very structured about it, and I didn't really finish the book because I had so many other things to do. None of them really did, so it just lost its point. Yeah, and they're meant to be informal meetings anyway, but there has to be some formalness. There has to be some, you know, routine and, kind of loose expectation, I'll say. This is the bird feeder. See this? Don't know if you can see the bird feeder. And there's been squirrels trying to get into the food for the birds sometimes. Yeah, I remember the winter before last winter, so winter last year, there had to be like kind of a metal material so that the squirrels couldn't climb up into the bird feeder and get the bird food. So, yeah. And there were squirrels on the porch over there climbing, going up. I saw one by the door one time. It was so funny. I heard something, and then occasionally they come up on the railing there, up there even, one time, I think. One up there. But so, yeah, so interacting with your tribe clubs, organizations, agreements, if you're involved in any job position where you require, where you're required to work collaboratively with the group to bring your idea into the picture. This is what I think, this is what I believe, this is the plan for the new landscape project or whatever. And I'm just thinking of, the sun right now, because there's also the Sun-Saturn opposition. Sun in Leo, Moon at Saturn in Aquarius, and I was just thinking about, just now actually, about Sun rulership or domicile, as it said, and detriment. And this is not the real belief that I have. I don't believe in detriment. I don't believe in astrological placements, one being above the other. One being, better or stronger than the other, or, no. Because it's not fair, and, I don't want to get into a whole debate and discussion about that, but, Sun and Leo shining, be you, celebrate you, stand in your power, shine like the sun in the sky, and show off, of course, Venus entered Leo, or is entering Leo, 0 degrees, so in love and in relationships and the things that you value really show off and show your power. I do have information about Venus and Leo in my August 2022 Lunar Events Part 1 video, so more information about that is in that video. And there's also other astrology videos and articles about that as well. But so yeah, definitely time to decorate, yourself with some plan maybe, and have some fun. So, Sun in Leo and then Sun in Aquarius. I was watching a video where this lady was talking about, detrimental fall exaltation rulership planets in certain signs, and she was saying, what if she used the metaphor of the planets as being employees and the signs as the workplace environment. So Sun in Aquarius, very comfortable there, rules that sign. Sun in Leo, that's what I meant. Sun in Aquarius, is, she described it as going into a workplace and then having to share and connect and compromise and viewing the other planets as opposed to the sun, viewing humanity and the greater whole and the greater sort of views of the masses that make up the whole, really. So yeah, that's what she was describing. And so, that's going on, and of course, Saturn is limitation and setbacks, so, and conjunct the full moon, I was certainly experiencing that, and it's really about liberating yourself and expressing yourself and, standing apart from the crowd, marching to the beat of your own drum, that kind of thing. So Leo really cares what the audience thinks. Aquarius, it's, using your unique creative expression to wow the crowd. That's kind of the polarity, agreement sense of Aquarius and Leo. And that is just all that I want to say. There may or may not be a video on Mars and Gemini because it's going to be so huge. And that is really all that I have for this update. Thanks for tuning in.